We've seen so many free agent wide receivers move to new teams, so let's see how they'll fit in on the offenses in another edition of The Burl Lesson. I want to get right into it, but actually, you know what? Wait a second, Kay. I think we need to start talking.
I don't like surprises.
We need to start talking Chicago Bears. I think we actually have someone with some insight on the Chicago Bears team.
What are you talking about?
Someone wants to say hello.
Happy birthday,
Is that
Kay.
you, Mitchell? The biscuits?
It is.
Mitchell!
Happy birthday.
Thank you
How are
so
you doing?
much. I'm so great. Thanks. You're back at school and you're worried about me. You're back at school there in Chicago. How you doing?
Yeah, back in school. I'm doing good. How are
Listen,
you?
Mitchell, I'm in shock right now. I thought we were talking about wide receiver running routes over here.
Well, he just wanted to say happy birthday.
I got to ask you, and thanks for joining us. I know it's my birthday, but I feel like it was your birthday this offseason. Getting Allen Robinson there, getting Taylor Gabriel, and I'm going to live vicariously through you all season long. What's it like having those guys?
Yeah, definitely. I thought it was my birthday, or early Christmas as well. We got some great weapons this offseason, and I'm very excited about the guys we added. Allen, Trey, along with Taylor, and then Cody, and then some pieces on defense as well. So it's looking good. Everyone's excited to be back in the building. We're going hard with workouts and all that right now, and installing this new offense. So exciting things going on here in Chicago. And everyone just happy to be back to work.
Now, Mitchell, you mentioned it. You said you're back to work and you're back in the building. I know what that feeling is like. What is the vibe like? I've done it when we've come off of great seasons and not so good ones. What are you guys feeling like in that locker room right now at this point in the offseason?
Yeah, there's just a lot of energy, I would say. There's a lot of energy. Everybody's excited to be back. And we kind of put last year behind us because we know we had the talent and we just didn't finish games the way we wanted to. We didn't execute at times. And we also weren't as healthy as we could be. So we're getting everyone right back healthy. We got the right guys in this building. And I think we got the right man to lead the way in Coach Nagy and his offense and the staff he's put together. So everyone's just excited and excited for what we can do this year and not dwelling on the past.
Mitchell, I spoke with Matt Nagy at the league meetings, and we talked. I said, what's the message for the team? And he looked at me and he said, obsession. I want these guys to be obsessed. And I know on the first day in that building, he taught you guys about George Halas. He went through Walter Payton history. This guy wants you to be obsessed, not only with football, but with Bears football. How fired up are you guys right now to be in Matt Nagy's rooms and to be in that building?
Oh, man, first day of meetings, he had me ready to go. He had me ready to play that first day, just going through the Bears history and then just realizing how much it means to him and just having that in the Bears history mean that much to everyone else in our building and just realize that we're playing for a special organization. It's a privilege and honor to wear this Bears uniform, and that we just have to be obsessed in everything we do, whether it's studying the playbook and workouts, being a great teammate, and representing the city of Chicago really well. You just got to be obsessed in everything we do, and he's definitely leading us in the right direction. He's got everyone very excited and ready to go this offseason.
Mitch, what's the best birthday present you've ever gotten? Because this is probably mine.
The best birthday present? No way. The best birthday present I ever gotten? I'm not really a materialistic person. I just always like spending time with friends and family. So anytime I get to have a birthday or a holiday, just anytime I can spend with friends and family, that's a special time for me.
Well, I know two gifts that you got, and you probably do consider these guys friends, Jordan Howard and Tariq Cohen, two of the special running backs in this league. And I know how much you love them, so much so that one game they were your leading receivers. What makes these guys special? I think this league is now changing from one dominant back to now teams having multiple guys. How do you feel about your running back group?
Yeah, I feel great about a running back group. Jordan, Tariq, and we even added Benny again this offseason, and we're happy to have him along with Mike Burton, our fullback. So all those guys are very athletic, coming out of the backfield, catching the ball. Jordan, Tariq, they do a great job. They're incredible playmakers. So anytime you got to get the ball in their hands, whether it's running or catching it out of the backfield, and that's really what this league has turned into. You got to have two guys who can carry it and can catch it. And I think that's what we have in those two guys. And they're working their tails off this offseason, and they're excited to fit into this new offense. And I think it's going to work out great for us.
Mitchell, let's go back a year ago today. Draft lead up, and this is when everyone was picking every quarterback apart. You know, with Mitchell Trubisky, he didn't have enough experience at the college level, and it's his name Mitchell or Mitch, we don't know, blah, 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 blah. Now we go into these guys, right?
True or Tra?
True, Tra, what do we call this guy? Now we've got Josh Allen, and they're saying he's from a small school. He's never done it on the big stage. You've got Josh Rosen, that maybe he's a little too smart for his own good. And then there's also everything about Lamar Jackson and Baker Mayfield. All these guys. What would be your advice to one of these 5 quarterbacks who are expected to go in the first round of the 2018 NFL Draft?
Yeah, absolutely. Honestly, it really doesn't matter what everyone has to say about you. And I've kind of talked to a couple of these guys. It's all about having confidence in yourself, what you've done in the past, and more about confidence, what you're able to do in the future. So if you know what you could do, you have confidence in yourself, you work hard, and you believe in your abilities, and you just love the game, and you study it, and you're passionate about it, I think everything will end up in the right place for you, just like it did for me. I never expected to be in Chicago, but I couldn't be more blessed for the opportunities I got, and to be here with this team and organization right now, and hopefully it works out for all those guys as well. So I would just tell them to continue to work hard, keep your head down, try to block out as much noise on the outside as possible, and just enjoy the ride.
And I remember talking to your mom a year ago and asking her, like, who's his favorite player growing up? And she said you had a Walter Payton poster on your wall. So I know you maybe didn't think you'd end up in Chicago, but as a fan of the Bears, I'm happy you did.
There we go. Now, I got to ask about the offense. You mentioned Nagy and getting excited to kind of work in this new system. As a wide receiver, there are games where I saw you light up the skies, and I'm like, man, I want to see him throw the ball. And then there's games where you're throwing it a handful of times. What would you like, as a quarterback, if you can put your fingerprint on this offense, coach comes to you and say, hey, Mitch, now, what kind of offense do you want to run? Do you want to throw the ball 40 times? Do you want to have more of a balanced attack? Or do you want it to depend on the defenses that you're facing?
Yeah, the offense I want to run is the offense we're installing right now. So just after a couple days of installing it and actually being able to talk with the coaches, I really feel like I was built for this offense, and it's just dynamic, it's creative, and it's also balanced, and that's what you want. So we're gonna get the ball out quick. We're gonna deceive the defenses and we're gonna spread the field, and we're gonna get it all over to our playmakers. So. We're going to be balanced, we're going to play fast, we're going to be dynamic, and we're going to stretch the field every which way. So I just feel like this offense is going to utilize my talents more and the players we have around me, and hopefully we can just get it rolling from there. So I'm excited to keep diving in and keep working.
Let's go!
Okay.
Let's go! You got me going.
You said dynamic.
Dynamic,
Stretch the field in every way?
Stretch the field in every way. I'm ready.
Let's go!
Utilize my talents.
Mitchell Trubisky, franchise quarterback for my Chicago Bears, my hometown Bears. Thank you for this birthday surprise. Good luck, and hey, get back to work, please.
Yes, enough with this.
Oh, we're going back to work. We're going back to work.
Thanks so much.
Enjoy your birthday. Happy birthday, Kay. Glad I could join you guys. Appreciate you guys for having me.
Amazing.
That's a dream. That's
amazing job.
Unbelievable. Great stuff there. That NFC North is no joke, but he's no joke either. He's going to play.
How cool is that guy, man? Remember last year we met him on the red carpet?
You tricked me.
What'd I do?
The burleson.
Do you know how many notes I have on the burleson and like Odell Beckham Jr. versus...
Oh, you were preparing for the fake segment? It's called the Chi-Town Shake. That's what I did to you.
Shuffle?
That's it. Mitchell was in on it, too. He was like, all right, go do the burlesson. You interview me.
He was ready. When we came out of the commercial break, he was ready. He was waiting.
He's always seemed mature. I think he's excited. He feels supported. You can tell, and he's confident.
He's a franchise quarterback, and that is what the Bears saw when they met with him. That this guy can put it all on his shoulders and say, let's go. I'm excited to see them this year.
Confidence was big, what I saw, but more importantly, looking as a wide receiver to a quarterback, I saw that he was comfortable. It's almost like he saw this offense, and he just said it. He said it's dynamic, it's creative, and it's balanced, and it's going to utilize my skill set. That right there is the perfect blend for a QB. And his new weapons, I'm telling you, NFC North, keep sleeping on the Bears if you want to. That boy Mitchell Trubisky got
happy
different
birthday
plans.
to Kay.
Let me just say that I am feeling the love. I'm feeling the love here on a Friday, my birthday. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Amazing day, one of my favorite days ever on Good Morning Football.
Got a little over 30 minutes.
And we will be back because we have everything you need to know before your team is on the clock. We are breaking down which college stars shine on Sundays, bringing in-depth analysis like the burr lesson that you can't get anywhere else. leading up to draft day. It's Path to the Draft tonight at 6 p.m. Eastern, only right here on NFL Network. All right, here it is. You got to get your final votes, and the winner of our Tournament of Champions is revealed in moments. I mean, I'm hearing the Angry Run music, so does that mean Fournette versus the Mini Miracle? We'll find out after this.
Get to the poll.